Welcome back, everybody. Our friends at the Higgins Firm recently settled a car accident case where their client had a pre-existing back condition before the accident. Now, because of that, the insurance company offered very little. However, the folks from the Higgins Firm were able to settle for the insurance policy limits.
Casey Haggerty sitting down with attorney Jim Higgins from the Higgins Firm discussing the law in Tennessee and what if you do have a pre-existing condition. Well, some important factors every lawyer and client should know when handling these type of cases.
Jim, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks.
All right, let's talk a little bit about this settlement and what the law is in Tennessee. What happened in this case that you guys just settled?
Right. Well, I wanted to talk about this one because it happens a lot, and this case was so much easier for me because my client was awesome, and she did everything right. And what it was is she had a pre-existing injury before she was in an accident, and that's common for old people like me, right?
Oh,
my
please,
knees hurt
stop
and all this. But so you have all those things in the medical records, and this nice lady had had some prior back injuries, but she treated it with medicine. She had a couple of steroid injections, but she was still working full time. Everything was great. She is rearing into a car accident. She tells the insurance company she's honest about her prior, and they basically say, well, we're not going to pay you anything because you already had problems. So she came to us. And what we were able to put together, because she was honest, is we were get to take the testimony of her doctor, and her doctor could say, listen, this person managed her pain before and managed it pretty conservatively, and then afterwards she didn't, and she ended up having to have a surgery. This person, we were able to get co-workers that came in and said, you know what, she was there every day. She worked hard, and through those types of things we're able to show to, well, we were about to go to the jury, we ended up settling, but we were going to be able to show them that this, even though she did have problems, they were manageable, and this accident made them where they weren't manageable, and we were able to get a pretty good settlement out of it.
Now, did your client do anything through this process that helped you settle the case? And what did your firm do that really settled it?
Yeah, well, the biggest thing she did really was even before she contacted us, but that was just being forthright with everything, talking about it. Where I have gotten in trouble with folks, and I don't think it's always nefarious or in bad intent. People are just nervous, and I've had people say, well, I'm not going to tell them about my prior injuries because I don't want them to, this is much worse. But then it looks like they're hiding stuff. So the key was the being honest. She got us in early. We were able to get in with a doctor that she had a great relationship with and knew her history. So what we were able to do is put together the pieces of the puzzle that she had already laid out for us.
You got it settled, taken care of, and folks can give you a call if they find themselves in a similar situation.
Right, sure. They're welcome to call us. We don't charge anything unless you collect on your case, and we're happy to help.
That's great. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you.
Now you can call Jim at the Higgins Firm. It's 1-800-705-2121. You can also go to thehigginsfirm.com for more info.